So yes, we are all very aware by this point that Roblox is offering a prize of $1 million for the Hunt event. If you have been living under a rock, I'm very sorry that that is the first time you have ever heard that be mentioned, but yes, I am being deadly serious. $1 million in real life money that you can use in real life. Not a million Robux, not a million like adopt me currency or anything like that, like quite literally 1 million US dollars. Whoever wins the entire Hunt event will receive that as the prize. And right now, people are currently talking about the fact that Roblox could end up just completely cancelling that prize. Not making theories or anything, like this is genuinely a real thing, but this has always been like pretty obvious. They are allowed to do this. It's basically in the terms and conditions of the Hunt event, like that's basically just how these things go. It's not a Roblox exclusive thing. They are not specifically trying to lie about this or trying to get out of giving whoever wins this $1 million, because they probably won't. Like that situation seems very unlikely. They just have to have this in the terms and conditions. But it's interesting because the people talking about this right now, David Baszucki replied to it. The CEO of Roblox, like quite literally Roblox himself, replied to this, and all he said was no way. Obviously not in disbelief, he's not shocked that Roblox might be able to cancel the $1 million prize of the Hunt event. He's the one that made this event, he's the one that is Roblox. He knows this, he knows all of this. The no way was sarcastic, and it's so funny to me considering a lot of the recent news that we have had about Roblox, and somehow even more specifically about David Baszucki. I feel like I keep saying this recently, but it seems like he's starting to care less and less about being kind of serious. I mean, there was a whole thing recently where he did an interview and basically told parents to stop letting their kids play Roblox if they are so worried about their kids playing Roblox. Which, by the way, if you missed my video on that, I said that he was right. Like, he definitely should be saying these things, and I think it's kind of fun and very cool that he seems to be starting to have less of a caring attitude and instead start being more sarcastic or whatever you would call something like this. Basically, the original tweet says Roblox could be lying and just end up cancelling the $1 million last second. Okay, it's worded very weirdly to say that Roblox could be lying, because someone did reply and said, you are a kid. They have to make that clear even if they don't plan to cancel it, because you never know what happens. That's probably for cases if they should somehow go bankrupt, they don't have to pay that. And the original person said, yeah, it was a joke. It doesn't seem like a joke if you're saying that Roblox could be lying. Because if it did come down to the very unlikely event of Roblox having to cancel the Hunt event prize, that wouldn't be them lying. There would always be a very good reason, or like a very unavoidable reason for them having to reach that point. But I'm saying it's very unlikely because it is very unlikely. This probably won't happen. It's like that one person said, they quite literally have to make this very clear, because if it did ever reach a point where they somehow couldn't pay the prize, they would be in a very horrible position where they still have to pay the prize. Or if it came down to somehow an exploiter manages to win the entire event, which is also very unlikely, they would also now be able to cancel that and not give them the prize. Had they not written this whole cancellation thing, they would have to still give that exploiter the prize because the exploiter still technically won the event. Or again, if it somehow came down to they suddenly run out of money, they absolutely have nothing left, and they didn't write this whole cancellation thing, they would still have to pay the prize, and they obviously wouldn't have $1 million to pay the price, again putting them in a very horrible situation. So yes, that's all this is for. They are not trying to lie to anyone. They are not trying to end up cancelling the $1 million prize last second. I mean, the thing itself says cancellation. If we are not capable of running the contest as planned, we reserve the right in our sole discretion to cancel, terminate, modify or suspend the contest, including if the contest is not capable of being run as planned or in the event of fraud or other contest related problems. problems. That's all we need to know about this. And I mean, basically at the end, they tell everyone to, you know, acknowledge and agree. They are not really allowed to say anything if Roblox did end up cancelling the prize, because now they've added this into their terms and conditions thing. Either way, when it comes down to it, yes, Roblox can and would, if they really had to, cancel the event prize. But again, I'm going to keep reiterating that is a very unlikely situation. There is nothing to worry about. I don't know if anybody is worrying about this or why you would possibly worry about something like this, but yes, there is nothing to worry about. Most important things, number one, they are not lying. Number two, they probably won't cancel this. They just have to say this. And number three, David Baszucki replied to it and said, no way, like he's in such disbelief that Roblox could possibly ever be lying to its community and end up cancelling the $1 million prize last second. So please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about Roblox being able to cancel the $1 million prize and David Baszucki responding to that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.